So guys, if you're driving up the North-South Highway from KL heading to Penang and even to Alostar in Kedah, a good place to have a break is the Tapa R&R area. They have food stalls and toilets are clean. The Tapa R&R is about 1.5 hours away from Kuala Lumpur. Now just before Tapa, about 15 minutes before Tapa, there is the Bidor exit, and it's a good place to stop because there is a very good Wantan Mee stall, and let me take you there now. Cheers! If you're driving from KL, the Bidor exit comes 15 minutes before you reach the Tapa R&R area. And there's a very nice Wantan Mee stall located just 10 minutes away from this exit. So what you need to do is exit at exit 130 from the North-South Highway, pass through the Bidor Toll Plaza. You will then come to a T junction where you have to turn right. Restaurant Mee Wah is just 500 meters away from this T junction. You will first pass St. Joseph's Catholic Church, then you will pass by this Chinese temple, followed by a hotel, and then finally you will arrive at Restaurant Mee Wah opposite the KFC Bidor. So guys, now we are on the highway and we are going to exit at exit 130 Bidor. So this is us exiting the highway into the Bidor exit, and then we'll come towards the toll booth here, pay the toll, and then just 200 meters down the road is the junction I mentioned earlier. We have to turn right here at this T junction and head straight on for another 500 meters. You see, we are passing some shops on the right here, and eventually we'll come towards the St. Joseph Catholic Church over on the right here. And you're just passing St. Joseph's Catholic Church here. Next to it is this Chinese temple over here. And now we pass this hotel on the right, and just after the hotel, that building there is Restaurant Mee Wah on the right. Yeah, that's it. So guys, you see there's ample parking right in front of the restaurant or even at the side of the restaurant where we will be parking now. As you see, there's also a chicken rice stall here on the right, and there's a lot of seating places. They also sell these Ipoh biscuits, which are quite famous and popular. And there's also a char kway teow shop on the left here, and finally this is our Wantan Mee shop. So guys, if you look at the menu displayed here, we've got different types of noodles available. We've got Wantan Noodles, char siu noodles without wonton. You can buy the wonton separately. 10 pieces of wonton or fish balls cost 10 ringgit, and the dumplings are sold at 150 a piece. So guys, it looked like the shop was very busy. The lady chef was busy preparing dishes of wonton noodles for their customers. Your Wantan Mee famous ah?
Ya,
Empat?
char siu wonton.
Ha?
Char siu wonton.
Char siu wantan ya. Kering ya? Semua kering saja lah.
Ada sup.
According to this lady chef, which I forgot to get her name, all the noodles were sourced from a factory. However, the dumplings and wontons were homemade. So guys, although there were various stalls in the shop, from chicken rice to char kway teow to noodles, this wonton stall was the busiest and most popular here. Well guys, you know that wantan noodles should be eaten with green chilies, and you can see here with the amount of chilies prepared, they do not stinge on serving the chilies. Well guys, let's watch the chef cook the wantan noodles. You see, she dips the noodles in hot water a few times before a final dip in the cold water. This has a purpose. Dipping the noodles in cold water after boiling is known as shocking the noodles. It is done to stop the cooking process, resulting in a chewier, more bouncy texture. This technique also helps to remove excess starch from the noodles, preventing them from sticking together, especially if they are intended for stir frying. So guys, to this plate of hot noodles, char siu is added, some spring onions, and there's a bowl of wantan in some soup, and then they put a small plate of chilies to go with the noodles, and finally a bit of soy sauce is added, and our dish is ready to be eaten. We are being served the 4 plates of char siu wantan noodles for Philip, myself, Dinah and Alexa, and it costs 8 ringgit a plate, which comes to 32 ringgit for the 4 plates.
Yeah, how is the...
Okay, not bad. Char siu need to do.
Not enough char siu. Dina, how?
Oh, nicer.
Is that?
Tastes good.
So the plate looked ready to be eaten, the noodles piping hot with the char siu, spring onions and a bit of chili there.
Chili, adequate chili, char siu, the wantan, and then...
So these wantan dumplings were stuffed with prawn and pork.
3 wantan in the soup.
So guys, when you eat a plate of wantan mee, although it looks delicious and you want to stuff your mouth with the noodles, what is important is you got to mix the noodles so that all the sauces from the char siu and the soy sauce all mix with the noodles properly, evenly before you take your first bite.
Dina, how's the wantan nice? Dina, how's it? Nice?
Sure clean, Clean,
So Diana, how was the toilet condition at restaurant Mee Wah?
The toilet is not that really bad. We are comfortable to use it to urine or you do caca. It's not that really, it's not dirty, but you can use nicely.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So guys, when I have my Chinese noodles, I always must have a glass of iced tea. Not Chinese tea, but iced milk tea. I feel it goes well with the noodles and the hot soup.
Refreshing.
So after my sip of cold iced tea, I'm trying the noodles, followed by the soup and the wantan dumplings.
The wantan is prawn. Sorry guys. The soup is nice and hot, piping hot. This is nice peppery taste. The wantan is quite big, soft. You can taste the prawn. For me, it's quite nice and springy. Very fresh. Char siu is soft and sweet. Good. So we tried the Ipoh style char kway teow, just with chili and a bit of red sauce. How's it?
No good.
All good? So, that's how it is like. So it looks like the wantan mee is pretty good, but don't try the kway teow, Ipoh style.
There was a large variety of Ipoh biscuits on sale here, which my brother Philip bought. So he bought this variety of different types of Ipoh biscuits. I decided to wander around a bit more, and what caught my attention was actually this kacang tumbo and peanut biscuit seen over here, which I used to enjoy during my childhood days. So I bought a jar of peanut biscuits and a jar of kacang tumbo.
How much?
36.
So now we're heading back to the highway. It just takes about 10 minutes to reach the highway, and can carry on our journey to Alor from Kuala Lumpur. Well, it was a good outing, good pit stop, good food, ample parking, fairly clean toilets, and importantly, you don't waste too much time coming out of the highway to reach this restaurant. And I'd like to thank Vishal Kumar for recommending this restaurant. Cheers!
So, this is the kacang biscuit I bought in the shop in Bidor. It's 16 ringgit, and there's an expiry date as well. And the good thing is, see, you can see, sweet and crunchy peanut biscuits. The good advantage is, normally you buy in a shop, it's all wrapped individually. It's very difficult to peel off the wrapper, but this is all already all unwrapped. Open the wrapper. But this is easy because it's all unwrapped. Delicious. Okay.
So guys, now you know where to go if you need to have a wantan mee on the way from KL to Penang. Cheers!